Hi, it's Cathy Cress again, and I am back with my marketing YouTube series, and this is the second playlist. And we've been talking about creating a marketing relationship through benefits, not features. So we're talking about an actual marketing meeting now. What do you take to it? You've already sent a letter, the person, and you've followed up that letter with a call, and you've made an appointment with, say, an assisted living or an elder law attorney, third parties. And what do you bring to a marketing meeting? Well, usually what you bring is a marketing packet, which would be, a folder with some information in it. And these are really basics. You're going to bring a brochure from your agency, and an article or a newsletter that you put out, and you can get a lot of great articles on geriatric care management from ALCA, how to market, the benefits of geriatric care management, or ALCA to an elder law attorney, benefits to assisted living. They have a library of a lot of really good articles. So belonging to ALCA is a really good idea. And so you want to bring an article from ALCA, an article about your own agency. If there was an article, newspapers are, really struggling now because of social media. So, get your local newspaper to do a story about your agency, at some event, or your opening, a new service that you have, because they're always looking for news that are local. And then bring it, include an article from the newspaper about you, because, everything's local with business. Your business card, obviously. And now what you want to do is bring a sell sheet. And what do I mean by that? So a sell sheet is a one-on-one sheet. You might have, say, 5 products. It might be, 24-hour care. It might be home from the hospital. It might be a quality of life program. And what you want to do is you want to bring a sell sheet for the product that you're going to be selling to that particular person. So let's say you're going to assisted living, and you want to sell them a quality of life program that you have. Quality of life is, a really interesting program. I have another webinar on this, and you can look at, at Geriatric Care 1 to find it. But you would have a sell sheet that just describes your quality of life program. And, it basically has the benefits of your quality of life program, what it's going to do for the older person, because that's what you're going to sell to the assisted living. The assisted living does all the medical care. They don't need you to do any of that. All they need you to do is make sure that people are happy and have joy in the facility and don't move out. So you bring a sell sheet that just talks about your quality of living program. And, I'm using the example of a well-being program in Santa Cruz, California with Lifespan, an agency that I worked with. But, and I got this idea from actually working with Live Home. I was the Northern California director for Live Home a long time ago, and they have an individual one-pager, that's what a sell sheet is, for each individual product that they have. And so they match the product with a third party. You bring quality of living, quality of life to assisted living. And I mentioned before, you would bring a written geriatric assessment to an elder law attorney, because, that's really the benefit to them. So you bring all those. So I've talked about benefits. So what are features? Features really do matter as opposed to benefits, because they can show your customer hints about how well your product works or how well it can deliver the benefits. So benefits are more important than features, and I just said that because everybody wants to know, when you're selling something, what's in it for me? Why should I buy this? What am I going to get out of it? That's a benefit. But a feature sort of describes, what those benefits could be. Features matter. The features that actually matter in geriatric care management, or ALCA, are products, and I've been talking about that. Products and services that the competition doesn't have. So that's called positioning. So that's a feature, and what you know, say for instance, most geriatric care managers just say on their website they do assessments. Well, nobody knows what that is. So having a menu of services or products is really important. And what you want to do is offer a product that nobody else has. That's called positioning. That the customer will choose you. Say you have a moving product and nobody else in your area has it. The customer is going to choose you if you have a really good moving product. So you want to put that in, a list, of menu of services. And you want to put the price in. Price really does matter. That's a feature. You don't sell on price, but it's a feature. So you need to really talk about it at the end, but you do want to reveal the price. And communication is a great feature of geriatric care management. So you want to offer, telling the third party that you're selling to that you will be in touch with them on a regular basis. You're going to sell them, you're going to include monthly reports. You will call them when you really need to, and you won't call them all the time the way they may have been called by their parent because you're handling everything. But if it's an emergency, you're going to give them a call, or more often if they really want that. So communication is a feature, and then care managed home care. That's and most people don't understand that, but that's having home care where a care manager comes in and monitors on a weekly basis, on a regular basis. And home care agencies are not required to do that by any state in the United States. They go maybe, the requirement statewide would be every 2 months. By that time, there's a crisis. So care managed home care is a real feature. And then the level of education of you, the geriatric care manager, is really important. Again, that's a feature. But, what degrees do you have? What is your background in care management or nursing or social work? That matters. But again, it's not a benefit to them. It's a feature. And then free consultation is one of the biggest features that you can offer. And that's at the end of a sale. You're going to say to the elder law attorney, you could offer, if you have do you have clients that might fit what I'm offering you? And they might say, oh yes, I have Mrs. X, Y, and Z. And you could say, we do free consultations. So you can offer this to your client because the attorney's not going to hire you. Who's going to hire you is the older person who is the client of the attorney. So you can offer a 30-minute free consultation. That's a feature, not a benefit. But these things all matter with ALGA or care management clients. So we will we will end this and go to our next section of this YouTube. Always go to my website, cathycress.com, and I will see you next time.